it. I think it's so powerful because you can really feel the history. It's you and Chapin.
Yes.
And do you remember where this was taken?
I remember where this was taken. It was outside of Dom's old house before he moved to Port Jefferson, and it was I think at a party that we did for Jim's birthday.
Oh wow, this is so cool! And he sat there with his pad.
Of course, I mean he always had the pad and sticks around. Yeah, which was mostly for the reason, or the history behind it really was that when he had written Advanced Techniques Volume 1, most people thought nobody can play that, and he would just prove to people I can do it. So it was not really in order to display technique and to show people stuff, say with Moeller technique and how the stick is working in a hand. It was not about that. It only became that later, but in the beginning years it was more or less trying to show people what he had written in his first book.
Ah, okay. Really advocating stuff. Yeah.
Pretty much, because he was getting so many questions about his book. So how do you do that? And is that possible to play? And he was showing that to people.
Yeah. Nice picture. It's really, I saw it, I was like, wow.
Yes. It is,
Cool.
Yeah.
Tell me the story about Chapin goes to Moeller with his book. Because I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, at a certain point I was asking Jim, do you still remember how your first lesson went with Moeller? And he would say, yeah, he got into the room and he said, yeah, good day, Mr. Moeller, I bought your book. And Moeller would say, oh, Jim, I wish you hadn't bought the book. The book is all wrong.
What?
And Jim was a bit, say, I mean, he didn't know how to take it because, I mean, here's the person and here's the book, but why is the author of the book saying the book's not good?
Yes.
So it was mostly about the pictures in the beginning section of the book that Moeller did not like. Most of all because his, I mean, say invention, I should almost say, discovering the upstroke really was so over-exaggerated that Moeller didn't like it anymore, but the book is still exactly like that.
Yes.
So that was actually the reason why Moeller was saying the book is all wrong, because I mean, with the upstroke, it was you see a person playing traditional grip who is doing something like that almost, with the stick hanging like this, and I mean, also with Jim, he wouldn't let you go further than just that, but never with the stick drooping like this. So Moeller in his later years was very special about exactly that, and some of his early students, they are still doing a lot of that. So and a lot of elbow motion. So which you can find, for instance, with Gene Krupa, who was one of the early students of Sanford Moeller.
There's a story also, right?
And there's also a story, right?